always cold.
The other one thing is you don't necessarily want high iron levels. And they reckon that one of the reasons
Interesting.
a study between people who gave blood and people who gave blood, well, people who gave blood regularly, positive, people who didn't give blood as regularly, and the people who gave blood regularly live longer because apparently because of the less iron. And that might also be a reason that ladies live longer than men because they give blood.
That is a super fun fact.
And it just went on, and I was just like, wow, this all makes sense. It's all about autophagy and everything. Very, very scientific and very, very long. But I can do with a 2-page PDF tracing, so that's all I need. Thanks for your friends version. Yeah, it's very good, very good. Right, let's just check here. We're live in here. So all we have to do job-wise now, I'll just check if anyone needs letting in. Hello. I know it's Japanese in there. Oh no, iPad Pro's your dad, isn't it? Oh no, your dad. Who's iPad Pro?
That would be Becky.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can change your name. I should change it for you one day. I'm terrible at learning. When you first come in, I think it has an option just underneath where it says iPad Pro, and you can just click on that and change it. And then it'll remember it for next time.
I've got no idea. I'll have a look.
You've got to help me learn names. I'm terrible at them anyway.
I'm just iPad Pro.
All right.
Right, all looks good here. It says perfect streaming, so I'll leave you to it, Rosie Pose.
Smashing, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Work hard, everybody.
Awesome. Cool. We have got, how long to go? 2 minutes 34 seconds. So, oh, there's more people joining. And, oh, we've got Paul. Come on in, Paul. Oh, look at that. We've got loads of people in our Zoom room today. So, yeah, if you're on Facebook, do remember you can jump over to our Zoom room, and that means I can see you all on different screens. Hey guys, you alright? How you doing, Ian? You good? Awesome. Fab. Cool. So we've got 2 minutes to get started. So fun fact here in the studio is I appear to have been locked in the studio. Something's happened to the door / someone's accidentally locked me in. So let's hope I don't need the toilet. Fingers crossed. So hopefully at some point I'm going to get rescued from the studio. I know I do like to be here, but probably not forever.
So someone starts knocking at the door. That's not the intruder who's locked you in. That's a strange one.
Oh!
It will be me unlocking you.
Okay, phew. Okay, right. No baseball bat. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, look at that. We've got more people coming in to join us. We've got Joel. Come on in, Joel. Awesome stuff, team. So this is Pow Pow Power 2. So this is a nice, as always, fast flowing sequence. We've got some chair, we've got some lunges, lots of dog fun, dolphin dips. Awesome. So, yeah, Power team. Lovely that you all still come virtually. Absolute always on it, Power team. Right, cool. Let's get Instagram on the go. 55 seconds. All right, hello guys. Welcome on into Power Power Power. This is Power 2. So it's a bit faster, it's a bit stronger. It's meant to be fun, so enjoy. When you're ready, come on down. Let's start to come on down to a wide leg child's pose. So bringing your knees out wide towards the edges of the mat, letting the big toes come together, the hips come down towards the heels, starting to stretch the spine long out in front of you. So remember, you are super welcome on into Power, and you're very welcome, of course, to modify if you need to adapt as you need. This is your class, your flow, so if you need to take it down a level, any other little moves, anything you need to do feel free. It's just stretching out here in child's pose as we get started. Awesome, and that's our official start bell right there. So just stretching out here in your child's pose. Knees out wide towards the edges of the mat, hips down towards the heels. Thinking about relaxing the shoulders down the back, feeling the spine extend long, and breathe. Really deep, full breaths in and out. It's just starting to feel the shoulders release down the back. Breathing deeply into the back body, into the lower back, into the spine. Starting to feel the chest relax, the shoulders release down. And letting go of any busy thoughts, any racing, anything you don't need. Remembering this is your time, your flow. Just a chance to chill out and enjoy that movement, enjoy being with the breath. When you're ready, just taking one more really deep inhale. And exhale. And from there, grounding down with the hands, roll on up and find your way to a table pose. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Thinking about spreading the fingers out really wide, grounding down into the fingertips, into the second knuckle. Squeezing the abdominals in tight, pressing really hard with the hands into the mat, feeling that spine be long. And from there, we're going to work cat-cow. So inhale, letting the gaze lift, rolling the shoulders down the back, stretching out through the chest. Exhale, strong through the core, arching the spine. Angry cat, chin to chest, reaching up, feeling that lovely extension through the whole back body. Inhale, starting to open up, stretch out through the chest. And exhale, strong through the core, pressing the hands really hard into the mat. Reach, 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 lengthen with the spine. From there, inhale to open up again through the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the hips high, and find your way to downward facing dog. Thinking about spreading the fingers out really wide, grounding down into the fingertips, into the second knuckle. Wrapping the upper arms away from the ears, almost like you're bringing the upper arms towards each other. Feel the strength in the upper arms and feel the shoulder blades come down the back. Thinking about pressing the hips high, maybe starting to take a little wiggle out, a little shake out, stretching out with one leg, stretching out with the other, maybe giving the head a little shake. Maybe just releasing the shoulders, whatever feels good. Really deep, full inhale, lift and extend and stretch. Exhale, feeling the shoulders relax, the chest sink down between the arms. Downward facing dog, we're stretching out through the whole back side of the body, through the hammies, through the calves, through the lumbar spine, letting the spine decompress and building strength in shoulders, abs and arms. Taking one more really deep inhale. Exhale. And from there, start to walk the feet towards the hands, finding your way into a floppy forward fold. Just having a little shake, a little wiggle from one side to the other. If you want to take one hand in one elbow, one in the other, feel free. Just enjoying that lovely release and stretch out through the lower back. Letting the shoulders and the head release. Thinking about rocking the weight into the toes, lifting the hips high over the heels. Inhaling to lengthen and extend. Exhale, relax. Taking one more really deep breath in. And from there, ground down with the feet, engage the core, root to rise, lift, extend, stretching all the way up to the sky, and bring hands to heart center. All right, from there, let's start to flow, grounding down, big toe, little toe, heel, engage the quads, the glutes, inhale, reach up tall, lift and extend and stretch, opening the heart to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, folding forwards, bending the knees if you need to, letting the hands plant and the head drop. On an inhale, bring the hands to the shins, stretching out long, flat back. And exhale, plant the hands, hop, step or jump, find your way to a plank pose. So hands are underneath the shoulders, pressing really hard with the hands into the mat, so you feel that energy through the back body. Maybe shuffling the toes back, start to feel the quads and the glutes engage, squeeze in the core. And then from there, we're just going to use the toes to move the body weight forward, shoulders move forwards, bend the elbows, lower down, ribcage to elbows, low plank. Inhale, rolling onto the tops of the feet, squeeze the glutes, point the toes up, dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up high, stretching up long with the hips, feeling the side body lengthen. Inhale to extend and reach, quads engage. Exhale, shoulders relax, head relax. Take one more deep breath in. And down. And from there, little bend of the knees, look to the hands, hop forwards. Inhale, long, flat back, extend, extend, stretch, hips over heels. Exhale, release and fold. Grounding down with the feet, root to rise, lift, extend, hands to sky, and bring hands to heart center. From there, inhale, reach up tall, and exhale, sink low into a chair pose. You might want to take your feet a little bit further apart. Make sure the outer edges of the feet are roughly in alignment. The knees are stacking over the ankles. The hips are coming out behind you, squeezing in the core, shoulders relax. Inhale. Exhale. From there, firm the upper arms in towards each other, similar to the down dog, and really start to feel that energy and strength through the arms. Deep inhale. Exhale, sinking deeper. One more deep breath in. And down. From there, inhale, lift, extend, stretch up. Exhale, folding all the way down, finding little floppy forward fold. Inhale, find your long flat back, stretch, and exhale, fold, hop, step, jump, find your way to plank. From there, we're going to just drive knee to chest. We're going to take a little knee drive in our plank, thinking about pressing really hard with the hands into the mat, thinking about squeezing in the core. If you'd like to take it into a little bit of a mountain climber, get a little bit of energy on the go, feel free. So either a slow knee drive or a little climber for 5, pressing really hard with hands into mat, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find plank. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend the elbows, low plank. Rolling onto the tops of the feet, squeeze the glutes, chest up, up dog. Exhale all the way up to downward facing dog. Nice work. Reset your dog. Make sure the fingers are spread out wide. Make sure you're grounding down with the second knuckle with the fingertips. And when you're ready, right foot rises, right heel in towards the bum, left heel to the earth. Inhale. And exhale, drive right knee to the nose, squeeze in the core. Inhale, lift and stretch back, right heel to bum, opening out through the hips. And drive knee to nose, squeeze the abs. One more time. Inhale, right heel to bum, opening out, twist. And drive knee to nose, squeeze the core. Swapping over there, right foot down, left foot lifts, left heel in towards the bum. Inhale, scorpion leg. Exhale, drive knee to nose, working the abdominals. Open back, left heel to bum, stretching open. Release the hips and drive knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, opening out into that scorpion leg. And drive knee to nose, squeeze the core. Step back to down dog, and when you're ready, little bend of the knees, hop to seated. Nice work. From this, double leg forward fold, nice and easy. This is going to be our recovery. Soft bend through the knees, angling the body forward, starting to shimmy the hips out behind you, finding that lovely stretch through the hamstrings. So if you're feeling tight today, you might start off with a nice soft bend in the knees, or do feel free to take it a little bit deeper. Remember, this is going to be our opportunity to slow down, to recatch the breath. Working here with the breath, another 3, inhale. Feel a spine extend, exhale, relax, 2. One more deep breath in. And down. Roll on up there, cross the legs, find your way to plank. And from there, use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend the elbows, low plank. Rolling onto the tops of the feet, squeeze the glutes up, dog. Exhale your way, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, long flat back, stretching out. Exhale, folds. Ground down with the feet, root to rise, lift, extend, and exhale, straight into a chair pose. So feet are hip distance apart, knees over ankles, sinking down low, wrapping the upper arms in, feel that energy through the upper arms, shoulders down the back, squeezing in the core, deep breaths in, and out, focus on that breath, nice work, hang on in there for 3, inhale, exhale, sinking low, send those hips out behind you, squeeze the glutes, 2, and 1, hands to heart center, inhale, and on an exhale, twist, taking your left elbow either over to the right knee or in between the knees. You might want to bring the feet together here, thinking about squeezing in the core, sending the hips out behind you, and starting to rotate the bottom rib cage around the top rib cage up to the sky, so you bring the heart to the thumbs. Working here for 3, so really feel that rotation through the rib cage, 2, and 1, come through center, inhale, prepare, exhale, twist, taking your right elbow to the left knee, sinking low with the hips, thinking about drawing the shoulders down the back. And again, think about that sense of wrapping the rib cage around. So moving from the base of the spine into this twist, the shoulders follow that movement from the lower back. For 3, inhale, staying low, we're twisting out through the spine, mobilizing those lower back muscles, 2, and 1, inhale, lift up tall, stretch up, opening out, exhale to fold. Inhale, long flat back, exhale, find your way to plank. From here, remember, we're taking those slow knee drives, or if you're feeling fiery, have a little play with a mountain climber, pressing the hands really hard into the mat, working here for 5. Deep breaths in and out still, 4. So either a slow drive with power, or getting a bit of a cardio fast movement, 3, 2, 1. Find your way to plank and into side plank. So planting the left hand under the left shoulder, right hand to the sky. Option to drop a knee down if you're feeling it. Option, if you prefer, to take that right foot up to the sky. So whatever level of a side plank works for you. Working here, we're just going to hold it for 3. Really power that right foot high, maybe 2. Working to the side body, your abdominals, shoulders. And 1, swap it over. Taking your right hand under the right shoulder, left hand to the sky. Remember, you can plant a foot, you can plant a knee, maybe lifting upper leg, whatever works here. Great way to build strength and balance simultaneously. Really power those hips up high and find that sense of opening through the shoulders. Nice work. 3. We can get it home. 2. And 1, find your way back to plank. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend the elbows, low plank. Rolling onto the tops of the feet, squeeze the glutes, up dog. Exhale your way, downward facing dog. Hips up high. And when you're ready, right foot rises, right heel to the bum, left heel grounds. Inhale and exhale, drive knee to nose, squeeze the core. Inhale, lift and stretch, opening that right heel to the bum. Exhale, drive, knee to nose, really squeezing in the abs. One more time, right heel lifts to the bum. And then exhale, post the right foot under the body. Left hand reaches up to the sky, finding a fallen pyramid. So we're thinking about powering those hips up high, opening out through the chest. Once again, really power and lift and stretch, finding that energy through the side body. Working here for 3, really lift, extend, stretch, 2. And 1, find your way back, downward facing dog. Hips up high, strong through the core. Left side, left heel rises to the bum, opening out scorpion leg. When you're ready, inhale and exhale, drive knee to nose. Inhale, lift, open out, heel to bum, and drive, squeeze the core, knee to nose. One more time, left heel rises, opening out into that scorpion leg, and drive, knee to nose, and then plant that left foot under the body, right hand reaches high. So we're finding this little fallen pyramid. We're thinking about powering up high with the hips, really reach and extend. It's a little side plank variation. Can really lift up through the side body and stretch out through the chest. Working here for 3. Lift, extend, 2. And 1, nice work. Find your way back to down dog. And when you're ready, hop to seated. So finding our way into a double leg forward fold to start off with. Soft bend through the knees. Inhale, lift, angle the body forward. And start to shimmy the hips out behind you. So remember, this is entirely up to you how far you go. You could just use this as a really nice, soft, floppy forward fold, or you could enjoy a more active stretch. Entirely up to you. Working here, inhaling. Exhaling, stretching out for 3. Deep breaths in. And out 2. And 1, rolling up there. From there, we're going to take a reverse plank. So planting the hands behind us, pressing up either into reverse table, hips up high, or if you're feeling it, take those legs all the way out, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, press on up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, feel the chest opens. If you want to have a little marching knee drive there, feel free either from your table or from your plank, driving knee into chest. Working here for 3, squeezing in the core, working on strength down the back body, 2, little baby back bend as well. And 1, drop those hips, nice work. Find your way to plank. All right, off we go. We're on round 3 already. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend the elbows, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, long flat back, stretch out. Exhale, fold. Ground down, reach tall. Inhale, rise, engage the core, shoulders down the back. Sink on down, find that lovely chair pose. Weight into the heels, wrapping the triceps away from the ears, feeling that energy through the arms, strong through the core. Inhale. Exhale, fantastic. Make sure those hips are coming right down behind you. Core is really strong. Another 3. Inhale. Exhale, keep that abs switched on. Slight tuck of the pelvis. 2. And 1. You might want to bring the feet closer together here. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Taking the left elbow to the right knee. Drop the hips down low. Squeeze the core. Feel that rotation coming not from the upper back, but right from the base of the spine. Imagining the rib cage is wrapping around, squeezing in the core, drawing the heart to the thumbs. We're going to stay here as we move into a twisted lunge. So when you're ready, inhale and exhale. Keep the right foot exactly where it is. Step the left foot back, sliding that left foot back, squeezing in the core. From here, really press the feet into the floor. Draw the right foot back, lift the chest, and start to draw the hips backwards. So the right hip moves backwards, the left leg engages, and from there you create space to bring heart to thumbs. Twisting through the abs, through the spine for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1. Carefully step forwards, back into a twisted chair. Inhale through center, exhale to twist. Taking the right elbow to the left knee. Once again, sink the hips low, move the weight into the heels. Engage the core and start to lengthen the spine, drawing both shoulders back. Feel the rib cage tuck under, the chest moves towards the hands. Perfect. Remember, we're going to move into that lunge. When you're ready, inhale and exhale. Transfer the weight into the left foot. Start to slowly, with control, she says, falling over, the right foot slides back. Think about pressing hard with both big toes into the mat. Left hip wraps in, squeeze in the core. Focus on powering both legs into the mat and create that space you can twist into, starting to rotate the rib cage, lifting and drawing that bottom rib cage under, shoulders back for 3, broadening through the collarbones. Really great way to mobilize through the spine. 2, and 1 step forwards with control and reach tall. Great work. Inhale, lift, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long flat back, stretching out. Exhale, plant the hands, hop, step, jump. Find your way to plank. Hands under the shoulders. So we're taking that slow knee drive, really powering into the abs, or maybe pick up the pace, take it into a mountain climber, running the legs along the mat, working on abdominal shoulder strength, a little bit of cardio if you're getting in that mountain climber. Working here for 5. Deep breaths in and out. 4. Squeeze the core. 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Any variations, left hand down, right hand lifts. Remember, you can plant a foot, you can plant one knee. If you want to lift that right foot up high, rock on. Working here for 5. Deep breaths in and out. Really lift and extend. 4. Nice work. 3, 2, and return back. Right hand is going to plant. Left hand reaches high. Left hand, maybe the left foot lifts high. Any variations, really power and lift into any variation of a side plank, focusing on lifting and stretching and powering those hips up as high as you can, keeping the core engaged and powering up. 3, great work. 2, and 1, rotate back to a forearm plank. So we're coming back to a forearm plank. You can hold, you can drop to the knees if you need to. If you're ready, maybe have a little play marching the feet, focusing on keeping the hips low, the core engaged, squeezing the glutes as you go, focusing on energizing the elbows into the mat, finding that power. Working here for 5, deep breaths in and out. 4, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Find your way all the way up to plank. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend the elbows, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Spread those fingers out wide. Ground down with the fingertips, with the knuckles. Squeeze the core. Power the hips up high. Wrap the triceps in. Right foot rises. Right heel to bum. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze the core. Inhale, back to that scorpion leg. Right heel to bum, opening through the hips. And then drive. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Right heel to bum, opening out through the hips. Drive, knee to nose. And then extend that right foot under the body. Left hand lifts. Stretching up, reaching up, powering the hips high, all the way up to that full-on triangle. Stretching up there for 3. Inhale, with a lift and open through the heart. 2, and 1. Find your way back, down dog. When you're ready, left side, left foot rises, left heel in towards the bum, right heel to the earth. Inhale, exhale, drive, knee to nose, squeeze the core. Inhale, opening back, find heel to bum, right heel to the earth, and start to drive, knee to nose, squeezing in the core. Final time, left heel to bum, opening out through the hips, and drive, knee to nose. Left foot comes under the body, right hand rises, fallen pyramid. Think about finding that lovely little side plank variation, pressing up, stretching up. Find that power for 3. Inhale, exhale, 2, and 1. Find your way back to a forearm dog. Elbows are down, hips up high, strong through the core. And we're going to hold this forearm dog, powering the elbows into the mat. If you're feeling strong today, left foot comes up to the sky, right heel to the earth, holding there for 3. Really squeeze that glute, steer the hips down, elbows powering up. 2, 1, left foot down. If you've got a leg raise, right foot comes up, steering the right hip down to the mat, squeeze the glute, left heel to the earth, stretching out down the back of that left leg for 3. Really split the legs, stretch out. 2, and 1. Plant both feet down, come up onto the hands, and hop to seated. Both legs out in front of you. And when you're ready, inhale, lifting up, angling the body forwards, starting to stretch out and find your lovely little forward fold. So this is our recovery, this is our reset. Slow down, find the breath. Inhale. Exhale, well done. Working here for 3. Deep breaths in. And out, shoulders relaxing. 2. And 1. From there, we're finding our way to a reverse table. So thinking about squeezing the glutes, pressing the hips up high. Option to stay there. Option to find your way to reverse plank. Option to take it into a reverse mountain climber, driving the knees into the chest, keeping the core engaged, working into that abdominal strength, powering up the glutes. Working here. 5. Deep breaths in and out. 4. Shoulder blades together. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. All right, let's get a boat pose on the go. So find your way to a boat. So squeeze in the core, shoulders down the back, lifting up with the chest. You can plant the hands, you can hold them around the backs of the legs, shoulders down the back. If you're feeling it, we're lowering, squeezing to lift. High boat, low boat. Make sure if you're doing this, this movement is coming from the abdominals. The shoulders are staying relaxed. The neck is relaxed. Nice work, fab. Great work at home. High boat, low boat for 5. Squeeze the core. Get that abdominal strength firing up. 4, 3. Well done. 2. And come all the way up and over there. So finding your way to plank. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend through the elbows, low plank. Inhaling up dog, exhaling down dog. Bending the knees, hop to hands. Inhale, long flat back, stretch. Exhale, fold. Ground down with the feet, reach, rise, lift, extend, engage the core. And when you're ready, right down with the hips, wrapping the upper arms in. Finding that lovely fiery chair pose. Sinking the weight into the heels. See if you can lift the toes up. Make sure the body weight is moving behind you. We're strengthening quads, glutes. Slight tuck of the pelvis. Get those abs firing for 3. Inhale. Exhale. Twisted chair is coming up. 2. And 1. Hands to heart center. Engage the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Twist. Sink the hips down lower. Squeeze the core. Start to lift the torso away from the legs. Make sure the knees are staying roughly in alignment. Squeeze and feel that rotation from the base of the spine. Working here for 3. Twisted lunge next. Keep that breath. 2. And 1. Left foot is going to shoot back. We're maintaining that power in the legs. Thinking about drawing the right foot back. Squeeze the core. Press both feet into the mat and feel the body lift. From there, start to rotate, drawing the right hip back. Squeezing the core, lifting the torso so the heart comes towards the thumbs. Working there for 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And 1. From there, we're going to spin around. So the toes move towards the left side of the mat and either coming halfway down, bending that right knee, left foot grounded into a lateral lunge, or finding your way all the way into a skandasana, a surface lunge, right knee forwards, lifting up with the torso, stretching out through the inside of that left leg. So either a half or a full skandasana, soft through the shoulders, working here for 3. Inhale, so finding that lovely sense of strength and balance. 2. Stretching out the inside of that left leg. And 1. Plant both hands. Rotate. Right foot grounds. Left foot meets right. Inhale. Lift. Extend. Stretch. Exhale. Straight into a chair pose. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Prepare. Exhale to twist. Right elbow to the left knee. Keeping both knees in line. Squeezing in the core. Starting to rotate. Drawing the heart towards the thumbs. Make sure this left shoulder is drawing back. We're finding that beautiful broadening through the collarbones. Opening through the chest. Working here for 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Prepare for that lunge. And 1. Transferring the weight to the left foot. Carefully, slowly sliding that right foot back. Pressing both legs as hard as you can into the floor. Lifting up with the torso. Squeezing the core. Drawing the left foot back, the left hip back. Lift the torso. Draw the heart to the thumbs. Amazing stuff. Letting the chest start to open. Keeping that left shoulder drawing back. Working here for 3. Moving into skandasana. That little surface lunge next. 2. And 1. We're rotating the toes to face the right of your mat. Either dropping halfway down into that right leg. Finding that powerful lateral lunge. Or maybe coming all the way down. Right butt cheek comes to the right heel. Right knee moves forwards. Left toes to the sky. Shoulders down the back. Finding that lovely stretch to the chest. Stretch through the inside of the left leg. Deep, full breaths in. And out. Shoulder softening. Steady breath. Steady flow with the breath. Well done for 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Deep, full breaths. And 1. Rotate your way back to the front of the mat. Left foot forward, right foot forwards. Ground down with the feet. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, folding straight back down. Inhale, long flat back, extend. Exhale, plant the hands, hop, step, jump, back into plank. Hands underneath the shoulders, strong through the core. Slow knee drive, or if you're feeling it, maybe pick up the pace, taking it into a mountain climber. Wherever you are, make sure the hands are pressing hard into the mat. The core is engaged, and try not to pike the hips. Working here, 5. Deep breaths in and out. 4. Maintaining that focus. 3. Weight to fingertips. 2. 1. From there, finding our side plank. Left hand under left shoulder. Right hand to the sky. Option to plant a foot, a knee, or maybe lift a leg. Any variations. Thinking about power and length through the side body. Really lift up, stretch up for 3. Really lift. 2 through the side body. And 1. Right hand is going to plant. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Thinking about lifting and stretching. That left foot rises. Power, power, power. Great work. Hold it there for 3. Any variations? Try and get as much height. Try to touch the ceiling. 2. And one, forearm plank is next. Remember, you can hold, you could drop to the knees. If you're feeling it, we're going to march to the feet, keeping the hips low, so the glutes and the abs are holding this pose. Elbows hard into mat, feeling the shoulder blades come apart, powering into the shoulders. Little break coming up in 5. So squeeze the glutes, 4, 3, hanging in there, 2, and 1. Drop the hips down, little sphinx pose. So give those hips a little shimmy, shoulders down the back. Take a lovely deep breath in and out, smile. One more, inhale, exhale. Hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, squeeze, and press all the way back, downward facing dog. So straight into a downward facing dog, fingers are spread out wide, really lift and extend the hips high, left foot into the center of the mat, right heel coming to the bum, scorpion leg, prepare, inhale, exhale, drive, knee to nose, squeeze the core. Inhale, lift on back, right heel in towards the bum, we're rotating, opening through the hips, and drive, squeeze, knees to nose. One more time, inhale, open back, right heel to bum, and drive, knee to nose. From there, shooting the right foot under the body, left hand rises, lift and extend and stretch up, power up for 3. So we're opening out through the side body, 2, and 1. Find your way back, down dog. And from there, we're going to take that same again on the left side. Left heel rises, opening out, scorpion leg, right heel to the earth. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, drive, knee to nose. Inhale, come on back to that scorpion leg. Left hip stacking above right, left heel to bum. And drive, knee to nose. Squeeze the abs. One more time, inhale. And exhale, knee to nose. Left foot under the body, right hand rises. Lift, extend, stretch, open through the heart. Think about powering up, opening through the chest. Well done. 3, inhale, exhale, 2, and 1. Find your way back to a downward facing dog, and from there we're down in our forearm dog, hips up high, powering the elbows into the mat, right foot down, left foot lifts, holding there, thinking about steering the hips down, squeezing the glutes, pointing or flexing that left foot to power up the muscles of that lifted leg for 3, elbows into mat, 2, and 1, swap it over, left foot down, right foot lifts, heel to the floor on that left side, right foot flexed or pointed, really feel that power, that energy, we're stretching and strengthening, 3, deep breaths in and out, 2, and 1, all right, both feet down, dolphin dips. When we're ready, we're going to move from a forearm dog to a forearm plank, chest and moving forwards, chin moving past the knuckles, we're finding that power, that energy, that strength for 5, squeeze, and power, 4, moving with control, 3, nice work, 2, and 1. Find your way all the way up to a downward facing dog. Well done. Hop to hands. Great stuff at home. All right, let's take a little breather. Soft bend through the knees. Inhale, lift, extend. Exhale, stretch it out. Shimming the hips out behind you. Enjoying that lovely deep breath in to the lower back. Exhale, letting the shoulders relax for 3. So recovery, reset, 2, and 1. Come on up, planting the hands and the feet, reverse table or reverse plank. If you're feeling it, driving knees to chest, squeezing the core, powering up into the upper body, into the lower body. Got everything on the go here, work here, 5. Deep breaths in and out, 4, squeezing the shoulder blades together, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome stuff. High boat, low boat, let's go. Find the sit bones, legs are out, strong through the core, chest is lifted. We're going to lower from high to low. Remember, you can hold or you can plant the hands behind you. Loads of options here. Just think about finding that length in the spine, finding that power. 5. Deep breaths in and out. 4. Squeeze chin to chest here. Make sure you're not jerking the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Rock it all the way down onto your lower back. Legs are in the air, and we're going to take leg lowers. So you can take singles, you can take doubles, make them slow. Thinking about squeezing in the core. If it feels easy, just take them right at the bottom of that range of motion. So you're leaving the legs quite low to the floor, at that harder point for the lower abs. If you want to make it that little bit softer, you can keep the legs quite high. So just working at your level, singles or doubles for 5, squeezing in the core, making sure the lower back is on the floor, so you're working the lower abs. 4, well done, 3, hanging in there, 2, and 1, rock straight up and over. Off we go, smashing through this. Find your way to plank. Use the toes, lower through low plank. Inhale up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, bending the knees, hopping to hands. Inhale, find that long flat back, stretch out. Exhale, fold. Ground down with the feet, root to rise, lift, extend, and sink low with the hips, chair pose. Weight into the heels, wrapping the triceps in, squeezing in the core, sinking down low. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Left elbow to right knee. Sink down with the hips, squeeze the core. Find that beautiful rotation through the spine. Just one deep breath in. And down. Weight into the right foot, left toes back. Press both feet into the floor. Squeeze, draw that right hip back. Lift up with the chest with a twisted lunge. Make sure that left quad is lifting. Wrapping the rib cage around, drawing the shoulders back. Lovely stretch of the spine. Spider next in 3. Little surfer lunge. 2. And 1. Spinning the toes to face the left of the rib. Rocking the weight down onto that right leg. Either holding this powerful lateral lunge, or if you'd like, come on down to a skandasana, a spider, a surfer lunge. Right knee forwards, left toes to the sky. Working on balance as well as flexibility. Stretching out here. Beautiful work for 3. Inhale. Exhale. Use this as a moment to reset. Or if you're up high, keep powering into the glutes. 2. And 1. From there, we're going to seesaw around. So we're going to move the right toes to the right side of the mat. Spin around to face the front of the room. And we are in a lizard pose. Right knee over right ankle. From there, you can drop the back knee down if you're feeling it. If you want to take it down to the forearms, get a little bit of extra space, rock on. We're thinking about powering the foot into the back of the mat. Thinking about dropping the pelvis forwards and letting the chest reach forwards. Powerful stretch and strengthening the legs. Working here for 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And 1. From there, walk that right foot back into the center of the mat. Carefully, slowly move that left foot to meet right. Ground down with the feet, reach to rise. Inhale. Exhale, sinking low, chair pose, wrapping the triceps in. Deep inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the left knee. Squeezing the core, rotating, drawing the chest round. So really think about lifting up, shoulder above shoulder, sinking down. Try to keep both hips in alignment. Working here for 3. Inhale. Exhale, prefer that lunge. 2. And let's take that lunge. Left foot forwards, right foot back. Just carefully, slowly finding that lovely position, whatever works for you. Grounding down with the feet, drawing the abs, squeezing, shoulders down the back, deep breaths in. And out, finding that power, that energy, that strength for 3. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders back. 2. Prepare for that little surface lunge. And 1, spinning around. Toes are facing the long right side of the mat. Either dropping down into a powerful lateral lunge or maybe coming all the way forwards, hips down towards that heel, left knee forwards, hands to the sky, finding that surfer skandasana pose. So we're reaching up, stretching up, finding a lovely bit of space down the inside of the right leg, similar to a triangle, shoulder soft. 3, inhale. Exhale, lizard is up next. 2. And 1, rotate. So we're spinning around on the toes. We're going to take the left foot right out to the left side of the mat. Make sure the left knee is over left ankle. Slide the right toes back. If you want to stay energetic, right knee is lifted. If you need to drop it down, rock on. If you want to come on down to the forearms, if you've got space, feel free. If you've got that back leg lifted, you really want to press and power up. Squeeze the quad, engage the glute, and you should feel really strong there. Dropping the hips down. Wherever you are, thinking about letting the hips and the pelvis drop. And from there, the spine can stretch out, the chest open for 3. Inhale. Exhale, so lovely stretch, and again, strengthening. 2. And 1. From there, come on back up onto the hands. Left foot into the center of the mat, right foot moves forwards. Inhale, root to rise, lift, extend. Exhale, folding down, plank pose coming up. Inhale, long flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, hop, step, jump. Find your way to a plank. Spread the fingers out wide, energize the legs, the arms. When you're ready, slow knee drive, or let's run, run, run. Take it into a mountain climber. Pressing super hard with hands into mat for 5. Deep breaths in and out. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, side plank. Left hand under left shoulder, right hand reaches up to the sky. Option to plant a foot, option to lift up a leg. Think about power and reach and stretch for 3. Inhale. Exhale, focus on that breath, focus on power. 2 and 1, carefully transferring to the other side. Bringing the right hand under the shoulder. Any variations you've got, and maybe lift that left leg. If you've got the left leg lifted, pointed or flexing those toes to really activate the muscles of that extended leg for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2 and 1, forearm down. Forearm plank, elbows powering hard into mat, strong through the core, maybe marching the feet. Thinking about those elbows active, pressing into mat, shoulder blades coming apart for 5. Deep breaths in and out, really squeeze the glutes, 4. Little break coming up, 3, 2, and drop the hips down. Find your way into a little Sphinx pose, shoulders relaxing, letting the chest reach forwards, deep breath in. And just taking one more deep, full breath in. And from there, we're going to plant the hands either under the shoulders or a little bit wider, whatever you prefer. Tuck the toes, press on up, and find your way into the top of a press up. From there, what would power be without press ups? We're going to take a little lower and press back up. If you want to drop to the knees, feel free. Just make sure the body is maintaining that sense of being parallel to the mat. We're thinking about squeezing the core. We're working to the upper back, into the chest, into the core for 5. Deep breaths in and out, 4. Feeling that energy, that power, 3, squeeze, 2, and 1. Find your way back to plank. Nice job, great work. Use the toes, move the body weight forwards, bend the elbows, low plank. Rolling onto the tops of feet, squeeze the glutes up, dog. All the way back to a downward facing dog. A lovely rest coming up in this little sequence. When you're ready, right foot rises, right heel to the bum, scorpion leg. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, drive knee to nose, squeeze the core. Inhale, lift and stretch, right heel to bum. And drive knee to nose, really powering into the abs. One more time, right heel to bum, open it out. And drive knee to nose. From there, posting that right foot under. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Really lift and extend, fallen pyramid. A lovely deep stretch through the side body, powering, opening out through the chest for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1. Take it back to a down dog. Find that energy. Left foot rises when you're ready. Left heel into the bum. Right heel down. Inhale. Exhale. Drive knee to nose. Squeeze. Inhale back. Left heel to bum. Opening out through the hips. And drive. Squeeze. Activate those abs. One more time. Heel to bum. Open out. And drive knee to nose. From there, the left foot comes under. The right hand rises. Lift and extend and stretch. Awesome stuff for 3. Deep breaths in and out. 2. And 1. Find your way back to a forearm dog. Hips up high. Remember, you can just hold if you need to. Feel that energy through the shoulders. If you're with me, take that left up to the sky, right heel down. Steering that left hip down so you're really activating that left glute. Working here for 3. Maybe lifting up that right quad to help with that right hamstring stretch. 2. And 1. Left foot down, right foot rises. Engaging that left quad, steering the hips down, squeezing that right heel towards the sky. Working here, energy through the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down. You're in a forearm dog. Take it forwards. Forearm plank. Forearm dog. Squeeze the core. Find that energy through the shoulders. Working here for 5. Hang on in there. There is a lovely rest coming up. And know it's starting to get a little bit warm. 4. Deep breath in and out. Squeeze. Feeling that power. 3, 2, and 1. Find your way all the way up to a down dog. Here's that promised rest, pigeon pose. Left foot rises and take the left knee behind the left wrist. Left toes moving out towards the right and slide that right foot back. Doing an awesome job. Take this time, relax. Deep, full breaths in and out. Letting the weight be even between both hips. Letting the shoulders relax, the spine extend. Working here for 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. So just feeling that lovely release right down through the back of the right leg. Taking some time to enjoy being still. 2. 1 more deep breath in. And out. From there, tucking the toes, step back. Find your way to a downward facing dog. From there, right foot rises. Inhale. Exhale, taking that lovely pigeon on the other side. Right knee behind the right wrist. If you look over your left shoulder, make sure left knee, ankle, hip are in alignment. You're steering both hips down towards the mat, focusing on extending and lengthening out through the spine. Big deep stretch right down through the back of that right leg. Shoulders are softening, spine extending, breath flowing easy and steady. Inhale. Exhale. Eyes are closing softly, breath slowing down. Feeling into that lovely deep stretch through the back of the right leg. Working here for just 3. Inhaling. Exhaling, trying to relax the shoulders, the upper back. 2. And 1. Come on up, finding your way to down dog. Your final down dog of class. We're just going to take abs and we are done. When you're ready, hop to seated. So double leg forward fold, soft bend through the knees, all legs extended. Inhale to lift and fold, stretch forwards. Feeling that beautiful extension right down through the back body, shoulders relaxing. Inhaling, lengthening into the hamstrings. Exhale to soften. Working here for 3. Deep breaths in. And out 2. And 1. Rolling up. Find your way to a reverse table or reverse plank. Pressing the hips up high, squeezing the glutes. Option to extend the legs. Maybe a little knee drive and a knee drive. Squeeze, feel that power for 5. Deep breaths in and out. 4. Awesome stuff. 3. We got this. 2. And 1. Nice work. Hips are down. Find your way to high boat and then to low boat. So strong through the core, shoulders down the back. High boat, low boat, high boat, low boat. Keep that squeeze in the abs. Make sure the spine stays long. 5. Squeeze and lift. 4. Nice work. 3. Power, power, power. 2. 1 more. And lower all the way down to line your back there. Lower back is on the floor, legs in the air. From there, we are taking double or single leg lowers. So you could just be taking a single leg lower. You can take a double leg lower, lower back staying on the floor. Remember, if the legs stay high or you've got a soft bend in the knees, that'll be less challenging. If you want to bring it down, just lower and lift those legs, foot or so away from the floor. Keeping that core engaged, making sure you've got that lower back press into the floor, making sure you're breathing as well. Nice work, working here for 10. Final little push, 9. Perfect. 8. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stretching coming up very soon. 7. 1 more exercise and we are done. 6. 5. Hang on in there. I know we're here a while. 4. 3. You can do it. 2. And 1. Nice work. Give yourself a little hug in, a little squeeze. And let's take 1 final abs exercise. Nice and easy. Crisscross. Lower back on the floor. Palms behind the back of the head. Chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Opposite elbow to knee. Squeeze. And we're just taking it from side to side. Nice little way to mobilize and twist the spine. Working into the obliques and into the lower abdominals. Nice. Awesome stuff. We're almost there. 5. Squeeze. 4. Done incredible work. 3. It's quite a fiery one. 2. And 1. Incredible. Release there. Well done. All done. Left leg extends. Hug in with the right knee and take a little twist. Left hand to the right knee, drawing the right knee across the body, extending the right arm away from you. So we're just taking a half spinal twist. Thinking about extending right hand and right knee long out horizontally even, and then releasing that right shoulder down to the mat. Twisting through the spine, releasing through the lower back. Deep breaths in. And out. Taking 1 more really deep inhale. Exhale. And releasing there, swapping over. Right foot extends, hug in with the left knee and take a little twist. Drawing the right hand to the left knee across the body. Left hand is extending and stretching and reaching out. Really deep breaths in. And out. Shoulders relaxing, spine extending for 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2. Deep breaths in and out. And 1. Perfect. Coming through center, give yourself a wee squeeze and take a happy baby. Peace sign fingers around the big toes, knees in towards the armpits. Have a little wiggle woggle, little stretch. Thinking about extending the whole of the lower back down towards the floor, drawing the shoulders down the back. Deep, full breaths in. And out. Incredible work, team. Working here for just another 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2. And 1. Perfect. From there, just finally release the soles of the feet together or extend the legs out long on the mat, whatever you like. Close the eyes and relax. Deep breaths in and out, breathing into the hips, letting the shoulders relax. For another 3, inhale. Exhale, head and eyes and jaw soften. 2. 1 more really deep breath in. And perfect. From there, drawing the feet in towards each other, give yourself a little squeeze. And when you're ready, rocking over or up, whatever works for you, finding your way to seated. Perfect. So finding the sit bones long through the spine. When you're ready, inhale, reach and stretch up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a final deep breath in. and have a super awesome rest of your day. Thank you all so much. Namaste. Well done, team. Well done, team. Well done, everyone.